Okay, so I think it's just Mitsuru now, isn't it? Yeah, let me go down to the office. Yeah, faculty office. She's just right outside. Hey, Mitsuru.
What's the matter? You don't look well.
No, I don't. I'm sick.
Are you tired? Try not to overdo it.
It's just, you know, hay fever or something.
I'm sorry. I should try not to call you that in public.
Oh, is that because we romance each other? Did you call me by my name? I wasn't paying attention.
If you don't mind, could we have a little chat someplace else?
Ooh, yeah, sure.
I have some business to take care of later on.
But for now?
But I'd like to talk with you until then.
Sure.
Thank you. In that case, why don't we go to the student council room? I'd like to see it one last time.
Oh yeah, it's your last day as well, isn't it?
This room feels so nostalgic, even though the entrance exams have only kept me away for a short while. The results haven't been posted yet, but I'm fairly confident that I passed.
God, imagine if she didn't. Like, of course you passed. You're Mitsuru.
If that's the case, then this spring I'll formally become a college student. And that means I'll no longer be seeing this view. Unfortunately, I don't have much time to spare today. The company heads are conducting a briefing.
Oh, how's that going, your company?
The Kirijo group may appear strong, but it's actually rather frail. It could collapse at any time. I have to keep it together.
Can I help in any way? I'm sick currently, but once I'm better...
Of course. In fact, there's something that only you can do. Who else is going to help me clear my head when I need a change of pace? It's thanks to you that I learned to feel comfortable in my own skin, beyond my identity as a Kirijo. Before long, I'll be taking my leave from the dorm as well. I've begun packing up my things, but I haven't made significant progress. My books, my clothes, my photos. Every one of them brings back memories. It's been a short but eventful 3 years. It all went by so fast.
I mean... what do you even remember about your dad's death? I shouldn't ask that. Oh.
Whenever we spoke or passed each other in the dorm.
Okay, so this is
like
a
my heart
romantic
would burst.
goodbye, isn't it? I think.
I never knew I had these emotions just waiting to be given permission to be
It'd be
felt.
kind of weird if we didn't date and she was just reacting like this, and I'd be like, whoa.
I wonder what would have become of me if you hadn't transferred to this school.
I wonder, like, we remember our relationship, right? I mean, because it's been established that we didn't talk to Igus at all during, like, this last 3 months. 2 months.
If I hadn't met
So
you,
what does that mean? Does that mean that we barely interacted?
would I have gone through with the arranged marriage?
No, you wouldn't have.
Or would I have gotten on my motorcycle and left it all behind? Fate is a mysterious thing. Well, there's no point in dwelling on the past. There are things that need to be done for the future of the Kirijo group, as well as my own.
Yeah?
And for your future as well. You know what I mean, right?
I can't speak. Romance?
Come introduce yourself to the
Oh my
heads of
God.
the family sometime. Don't worry, you'd only be saying hello.
Yeah, but the implication happens, Mitsuru?
I'd just like them to know who you are.
Say hi, I'm Yoshi, nice to meet you. And they'd be like, oh, this is the boy that you fancy, huh?
Well, it's almost time. I'd best be on my
Unless
way.
they've met Akihiko. If they've not met Akihiko, then
I'd love
yeah.
to see you back at the dorm, but I'll be out late tonight. Perhaps this weekend?
Perhaps.
Just the two of us?
Oh, perhaps.
Who else will lend me their shoulder when I need a little support? You're the only one who can do this for me. Go on. Try and name someone who could do the same. Was that a bit much?
I mean,
Well,
I
now
feel
you know
like
how serious I
I
am.
don't know. I wouldn't trust Akihiko with it, so I guess you're right.
I need you in my life.
And I am always going to be there. Nothing bad will happen to me.
Well, we'll see. Now then, if you'll excuse me.
Okay. So that is everybody in school. The question is there anybody outside? Oh, there is. Is this the dog or is this Ken? Hey Ken, hey buddy boy, what are you doing here? Do you start next year here? You can't start here next year, you're tiny.
Oh, Senpai. I'm glad I found you. It was kind of nerve-wracking to come to the high school
Yeah,
campus
what do you
all by
want
myself.
then? What do you want, Ken?
Anyway, I'm here to drop off something Sonata-san forgot. He's usually so put together, but sometimes you can be just a little scatterbrained.
Sometimes, yes.
Oh, speaking of forgetfulness, do you remember someone named Aragaki-san? He was at the dorm for a little while.
I don't like the fact that you can barely remember him. He was an important part of our
I
lives.
didn't really talk with him all that much. Whenever he crosses my mind,
Oh, that breaks my heart, that does.
I feel this ache in my chest, and unbearably sad.
Yeah, because
It's as if I've forgotten something important.
he got shot in the chest. He died to save you. How do you not remember him?
Though, I'm not sure what. I get the feeling that there was something I had to do. I just don't know what it is or why I feel this way. Oh, sorry about that. You're really easy to talk to, so I kept going on and on.
No, it's perfectly fine, Ken.
I appreciate that you always listen to what I have to say, though, Senpai.
Aw.
You even went with me to buy tea, and you don't treat me like I'm just a little kid.
And remember that time on the roof where you hit me in the back?
So, thanks for everything.
Of course he doesn't remember it. He should, though. Okay. There's nobody else. But there's definitely still some people we can hang out with. Why can we come here? But there's nobody here. Like, can we come to the outskirts and think of our boy who got shot in the chest? Of course not. Oh, hey, look at your cat. You got a friend. Who's this friend? But yeah, there's nobody here to talk to. So why is that an option, huh? I don't know. It's weird. Let's go to Polonia. Who's here to talk to? Oh, hey, bartender.
Aren't you the boy who used to talk to the monk upstairs?
I am the boy who used to talk to the monk upstairs.
He actually called here trying to reach you. Seems like he was wondering how you were doing.
Which, you know, if it wasn't because the only reason that I went there was to talk to him, makes complete sense.
Come to think of it, I think he left a message for you. What was it he said again? Hey, don't give me that look. Just hang on a sec. Ah, found it.
Thank you.
Here you go.
Thank you.
I actually wrote it all down. Didn't think I had it in me, did you?
I love the idea that he's wrote out an entire goddamn letter from this monk.
Let's see. Oh man, the handwriting is awful. Who the hell wrote this?
You wrote this.
I
found my wife and son. My son's still a good-for-nothing punk, and my wife is frigid as usual.
I love the idea. Like, obviously it's his letter, so it's his voice that's saying it. But I love the idea that this bartender has spent years with this monk, with Nitatsu, that he just knows his voice off by heart, and he just got the perfect, like, imitation of it.
She's like an old witch. What do you want? I'm on the phone.
Like, I can
Don't write
see
this
his
down.
mouth moving. So he's like, what do you want? I'm on the phone.
Lots happened, but I apologized 1,000 times, and I worked to make things right. I guess you could say we fell in love all over again.
Oh, I hope that's true. I mean, they've not kicked you out, and hopefully that's not out of pity.
I realized. Instead of holding on to my pride, I needed to just suck it up and apologize. It's all thanks to you. Well, you take care, kid. If it's meant to be, we'll see each other again.
That's the gist of it. I'm pretty sure I got everything he said. Oh, and don't bother asking for a number. He didn't say.
Okay. Yeah, he does sound like him a bit.
But like he said, you'll see him again if it's meant to be. Don't
Maybe.
they say, like, fate lies in God's hands or something? Oh, wait, that'd be Buddha for the monk. Huh.
Maybe.
Anyways, that's that. If fate does bring you two back together, why don't you come
Yeah,
party
you've
over here
probably
again?
taken a hit now that he's headed home, haven't you?
The monk left you a bottle tag, didn't he? Yeah, I'd give you the bottle, but how many years will it be until you're old enough to drink? Well, I'll save it specially for
Oh,
you.
that's actually really sweet of you. Thank you.
Until then, make sure you stick to soft drinks. I'll
That's
see you around.
actually wholesome. That guy is actually surprisingly wholesome. Okay, so we've got nobody at Palladium Mall anymore. We've got the shrine. So we've got our boy and our girl. Hello.
You're...
Why are you here without your daughter?
Ah, it's you, right?
Yeah.
I'm Maiko's father, if you
I am
remember.
actually. I mean, I already knew who you were, but I wouldn't have recognized you.
Do you have a minute to talk? I've been dwelling a little on
Why'd you say it like that? Do you have a minute to talk? Okay.
Perfect. If you don't mind, let's take a walk down to the takoyaki stand. I'll buy you some. My treat.
I find it weird some of them transport you somewhere else and some of them don't.
The food there sure is good. But you knew that already, didn't you?
I do.
When I see this place, I remember all the times I'd come here with Maiko. She came here when she ran away from home, too.
She did. Wow, it's pretty busy here. But I like how there's
She
no
really
loss
loved the
anymore.
takoyaki.
Why you say it like that? She's not dead.
She's a good girl. Wouldn't you agree?
She's a great girl. She's best girl. Was she? Yeah.
She's so good that I wonder if she's really my own child sometimes.
Oh, is that a reason why you two might have broken up?
She actually sent me a letter recently. It's chock full of details about her new life.
Because Jesus Christ, if that was true.
She said she's made a lot of friends. Let's see. She's in charge of the rabbits at her new school and has had to get up early to clean the cages. They scolded her for forgetting her PE uniform. She forgot her homework and had to copy a friend's.
Wow, that was my stomach. I don't know if you heard that, but that was noisy. Oh, what a naughty
I
girl.
guess she can be a bit absent-minded. I never knew that about her.
You were too busy with arguing with her mother.
Oh, and she did so well on her recorder test that she was asked to perform in front of everyone.
Oh, that's nice.
Then she went on to talk about how she plays at the park by the school with her friends every day. Her mother's doing well too. They're having a lot of fun together. Having fun. Must be nice.
Why don't you go hang out with her a little bit?
Nowadays, I just come home to an empty house. The rooms feel so big without those two around.
How do you think about reconciling then?
I wonder if she feels the same way. Living in a home with no father in it.
I mean, she wanted to hang out. She wanted to stay with you.
We put her through so much because of our own problems. I feel terrible about it. By the way, I've actually got a bone to pick with you, too.
Oh, what have I done?
Maiko must have really liked you, huh? She wrote all about it.
Yes. I recall the last time I talked to her that she wanted to get married. I said no, don't worry.
I can't wait to grow up. That's why I'm drinking lots of milk. I'm going to marry him someday.
She's so cute. She's so cute. I just want to pinch her cheeks. It's not gonna happen. Don't worry about it. She's like 10 years my junior. That's disgusting.
What the hell is that about, you little punk? You were taking advantage of my little Maiko, weren't you?
Of course I wasn't.
Maybe I haven't been the best dad, but I'm still her father, damn it. And I'm not letting a guy like you touch my daughter with a 10-foot pole.
Okay.
I'll never let you marry her. And don't you forget it.
Did he just run off? That's rude. But we're here now. Who are you guys? Fine.
I heard he had a hand in the hidden menu at Hagakure as well.
Oh, yes. I've heard the same story. They say he tried a bite of some dish. Then he said it could use some fish flakes. So they put some in, and sure enough, it was delicious.
Wow.
Now it's an item on our hidden menu. I'm a big fan of it myself. I had him come up with some ideas for Wakatsu, too.
Yes, he's the one. Suemitsu-kun put our coffee on the map, too. Sure, his appearance and behavior are, how should I say this, eccentric? But he knows everything about food, and his palate is refined. He's in a league of his own among gourmands. There's not a restaurateur around here who doesn't know him.
Yep. I mean, I guess they liked him, but, you know.
Is he that famous?
Why am I not talking to him? Like, I'm kind of glad that I'm not, because I think I'd get just as irritated as I did with Miss Toriumi's. But why am I not talking to him?
So when you heard he was planning to leave to tour the country...
Why is he touring? Why would his parents allow this?
I was shocked and disappointed, of course. But I'm glad to hear he's doing well for himself. I hear he's got a book coming out. It's very exciting.
Good on the guy.
Even when he's far away, I can still feel him. Wait, don't run that.
Did she like him? That's kind of cute.
Are the rumors about a King Suemitsu statue being built in
God,
the
I
shopping
hope not.
district true?
No.
Oh, yes. I can't wait. I'll be
Ew!
having it every day for good luck.
What is with this employee?
Oh, are you a student from the area?
Oh,
Do you
God.
mind if we get a few words from you?
Sure.
Are you familiar with a high school student known as the Gourmet King?
Yep, Suemitsu. He's my best friend. I don't know. Yeah, we were. Yeah, he's my good. No, I'm gonna say we went to the same school. I'm not gonna say best friend. Would they believe me? I don't know.
Oh, your uniform. So you went to GeckoCon High then.
Yeah.
Thanks for your time. I'd love
That's-
a chance to
that's
meet him
all you
myself
get.
someday.
Not even a did you like him? Just a question of did you know him? Oh dear. Let's talk to the. Oh no. I keep seeing this little girl and I'm like, oh, Maiko. It's not Maiko. Hey guys.
Well, well, look who it is. It's been a while.
It has, hasn't it?
You've grown so much since the last time I saw you.
Now, dear. They don't grow that fast.
It's you guys. You're shrinking.
What must have happened is that
Yeah.
we shrunk. Isn't that right?
Maybe a little.
Oh, is that how it is? Looks like you
He
got
does
one
seem
over
to
on
have like
me.
slumped even further, that guy. Bunkichi. What's up? I was waiting for him to say my name and then I was like, they don't say my name.
Thinking it's due for a makeover.
Ooh.
Something fresh, avant-garde. I can't let GeckoCon's new school building hog the
Okay.
spotlight.
Fancy. Good idea.
Ain't it? I'll hash out some plans with my dear and make this place even better.
Speaking of the new school building, they've decided to replant the persimmon tree. It'll be moved to a special
See? I
location on a hill
I
overlooking
said just
the whole
replant it.
campus.
Just rehome it. You could probably get somebody to do it like pro bono. But see, perfect. Why couldn't you have done that the first? Well, not you guys, but the school.
Our dear boy will be able to watch over those students for many more years to come. I know the tree isn't actually our son, and yet
And yet,
this
he
makes
feels
me
so
feel
much like
so
him.
happy.
Ever since my dear heard the news, she's turned into a leaky
Don't
faucet.
say that about your wife. I know he said sister. Ooh, that would have been.
Give me a smile.
What?
Please, dear. I think your dentures are falling out.
Oh, please do.
Anyhow, we'll be supporting the GeckoCon students with renewed strength in our hearts. Looking at you again, you really did grow, didn't you?
Thank you.
You've overcome great hardships, I can tell. Come back and visit us anytime. We'd always love to see you.
If we can get that young man to spread the word at GeckoCon, there'll be no
I mean,
end to our
yes.
customers.
Pretty cool bookshop, right?
Not a bad idea, eh, dear?
Come now, don't make him do our work for us.
You don't have to put it like that. Besides, what are grandchildren for?
Guys, you're making me emotional. I need you to stop.
Oh,
I need you to stop. You considering me your grandchild? I need you to stop. Okay. We need to go back to the shrine. And then is Karimaru outside? Karimaru is waiting outside. Oh. Okay. Hey. Middle-aged lady.
Hello there.
Hello.
Oh, excuse me. Are you?
Yes, yeah. Once again, waiting for her to say my name. Yes.
So it was you.
Yes, it is me.
Oh, excuse me. I'm Miss Kamiki,
Oh, you're... Well, I mean, I knew that you were his mother, right?
Akinari's mother. My son talked about
So,
you a lot.
when did he die? That's a question that I have. Because that last conversation, he was dead. But what about any of the others?
I was just thinking about him. If you have time, would you like to stay and talk for a while?
Sure. Sure.
That's wonderful. Please sit down. Today is a special day.
Is it?
What a coincidence seeing you today. It must be another one of God's whims.
What are we talking about here?
Today is my son's, Akinari's, birthday. He'd be 20 if he was still alive.
So he was obviously alive for some other conversations, because she knows who I am.
Only 19 years.
Sucks.
It was too soon. He was almost an adult, but he never made it. Akinari had a genetic disease. I'm completely healthy, but him... The doctors detected it when he was born. They knew he wouldn't live to see adulthood.
Oh. God, the fact that you knew from that moment.
Every day, I worried whether he'd wake up the next morning.
When do you tell a child that? Like, if you let him, you know, what am I saying? If you let him live, if, you know, you have a child with that sort of disease, knowing that he wouldn't, like, live to 20, how soon do you tell a child that? What do you do?
But
you loved him anyway?
He said something to me near the end. I'm sorry to have brought so much pain into your life, Mother. I'm glad that I was born into this world.
Aww.
I'm glad to have been your son. Thank you for the life you've given me.
I'm guessing that helps your guilt a little bit, even though it wasn't your fault.
He suffered so much, and yet he still said that to me. But Akinari brought me so much happiness too. Feeling his warmth as I carried him in my arms after he was born. Those tiny hands. That first smile. Hearing his breathing as he slept at night. Every day, I was so grateful he was alive. Every day, I found new joy in him.
I don't know. This game has a lot of, like, things, but this makes me uncomfortable. You know, like, uncomfortable topics, but for some reason this is high up on my list.
And there's nothing I can do.
Just mourning.
My boy gave me so much. I have to keep going, looking straight ahead. That's how I want to live. I'll eat the finest foods, visit the most exotic places. I'll do everything. Absolutely everything that Akinari couldn't.
You should also, like, maybe publish his book as well.
I'll have so many stories to tell him about the things I've done. On that day, when we meet again on the other side. If I didn't have that to look forward to, I don't know how I could go on. That reminds me, when my son's condition worsened, he started writing a children's story.
Yeah, I've got it. Do you want it?
But when I was cleaning out his room, I never found his notebook.
I forgot about that. I have the story.
He said he wanted you to be the first one to see it when he was done. Then he laughed and said I would be second. suppose he wasn't able to finish the story.
No, he did. He did. He did finish it. Here, take the story, read the book.
What? So, did you get to read the
I
story?
did. Maybe. Oh, I nodded. Yeah. Here you go. I explained how I'd received the notebook from Kamiki and that I heard the entire story.
I see. So, you did. I'm so glad. That was my only regret. It was awful to think that he wasn't able to finish his project. Oh, you should hold on to his notebook.
I'm sure you should have
that's
it.
what he would want to.
You should have it.
I'll hear the story from him directly when I see him on the other side.
If you're sure.
Now I have one more thing to look forward to. I'm glad I could finally meet you.
Thank you. I'm glad I could meet you, I guess.
Before I go, let this old woman give you one piece of advice.
Okay.
Take good care of the ones you hold dear. If you wait until their day comes, it's too late. Clinging to their cold bodies won't bring them...
Oh, sorry.
If you wait until their day comes, it's too late. Clinging to their cold bodies
What the fuck?
won't bring them back.
I know you're mourning, but I'm 16 years old. You shouldn't be saying
Who's
this
born will
to a
die
child.
someday. Not just Akinari, or me, or even you. It's all the same. So before that happens, it doesn't take a grand gesture. You don't have to make a big production of it. But if you love someone, let them know it.
Yep.
We all go through life with the same struggles, the same heartbreak. We should all lift each other up with the same love and kindness as well. I'm sure you have something precious you can share with people too.
I gave my people everything that I had, okay? Now all we have left is a promise, my lady, okay?
Don't ever forget it.
And once that promise ends, Kamiki's mother left without looking back. And now I'm gonna go cuddle the dog because I'm feeling overexposed again. Didn't like that. Come here. Where's the good puppa? There's the good puppa. Hey, puppa. Hey, boy. Oh, why are you sad? He's worried about me. Is it because of how I look sick? Because let me tell you, I look the exact same as I always do, and I don't like the fact that everybody keeps saying that. I probably look like a mess. Thanks, dude. I'll get some rest later, okay? Good boy. Good boy. Koromaru's expression brightens. He seems relieved. Oh, and I think that is it. So, yep, nobody else to talk to. It's time to go home and we'll actually go get some rest. Let's go inside. Go inside. Immediately, it's evening. The TV has been left on. It's showing the news right now.
Coming up next, a special report on the Amazing Commodities Corporation, producer of Tanaka's Amazing Commodities. President Tanaka has made an undisclosed private expenditure that caused quite a stir in the media. With us is our reporter live on scene. Take it away.
I'm reporting from the Amazing Commodities head office,
Amazing
where a swarm of journalists has
Commodities.
convened. Word has it that President Tanaka will be coming out shortly to make a statement. The tension in the air is thick.
Thank you. We'll be looking forward to updates as things unfold. Back to the studio. The unaccounted for expenditure has sparked a massive investigation. Some theorize he is guilty of tax evasion.
Oh, no question. This is President Tanaka we're talking about. All he cares about is lining his own pockets.
What
and
is
he does
this
it by swindling
voice?
his own viewers.
Oh.
He could become the richest man on the planet and still never
Don't
be
say
satisfied.
that.
Why doesn't he donate some of that money for a change? Damn Scrooge.
Well, I'm sure he's not as bad as all that. Oh, this just in. Something's happened at the scene.
It's probably not that bad. Yeah, you're gonna have a good cop and a bad cop.
Oh, he's carrying a microphone. It looks like he's about to sing.
What? He's obviously just not got like a wired mic.
Ready to go? In your TV? Tanaka's come on.
Oh my god, he is actually singing. Oh my god, you were right. I'm so sorry.
Everybody's ultimate friend in greed. Hi, everyone. Amazing Commodities is here for you.
This guy is like insane.
We have a monopoly on the cheapest, highest quality goods. Our customers shout for joy so loud it's considered noise pollution. Our stocks rise so high they're a hazard to birds. And we make losers every day out of people who don't buy.
You can't say this, dude.
We're the only miracle left in this sad, desolate world.
That's kind of
the
sad.
Amazing Commodities guarantee. We look forward to your business.
Okay. I really like the fact that he's made this this thing into like an ad. His car drove off.
Oh, he's gone.
They didn't even ask any questions because they were like, "What the fuck is happening?" It worked.
What the hell are you doing? You call yourself a reporter? If you can't get one lousy comment out of him, you're just giving him free
Advertising, exactly.
We'll have to interrupt you there as we've just received a fax. It's from President Tanaka. The message reads, "Hi, this is Tanaka, the best friend your pocketbook ever had. And what's in my pocketbook is my own business. It's not my company's money, so what's it to them how I use it? But let me make one thing clear. I am not ashamed of a
Okay,
single
of course
thing.
not. Yeah, I didn't think he ever learned
My
the word
conscience
shame.
is clear, dear viewers, so buy my products, guilt-free. Amazing Commodities, here for you year-round, rain or shine.
Oh yeah,
Buy now
gotta get
or
that
you'll
ad
miss
in
your
one more
chance.
time.
You'll see. Bye-bye. Apparently, he had no intention of revealing his use for the
Well,
fund.
it was for the air, creating an air, right?
Does he have no shame?
Oh,
This Tanaka
no.
guy. Just because he's made some money for himself doesn't mean that we're his little playthings. On behalf of the people, I have something to say, and I am not afraid to say it. Fat pigs like him who gorge themselves on the excesses of capitalism should be.
Yes, thank you very much.
I feel like that guy's gonna get fired. You can't say stuff like that on the news if you're a presenter.
With no clues as to the utilization of said funds, we can only hope that they went to humanitarian purposes. up, your daily glimpse into the stock market. This just in. We have reports that Amazing Commodities stocks have suddenly skyrocketed.
The report continues. My whole body feels sluggish. I'm too exhausted to fight the fatigue. The third year's graduation ceremony is tomorrow. I should head to bed early tonight. God, and I have control as well. I hate that I have control. Oh, Yukari, you're actually here. Hi.
Have you seen this photo before? There's Sonata-senpai, Kirijo-senpai, and that one student who passed away last year in an incident.
Senpai, really?
Aragaki-senpai?
Where are we looking? Where are we looking? Oh, the picture here. Oh, I can't believe it's there. Oh, I can actually click it. It's a photo of Sanada, Mitsuru, and Aragaki. There they are. Oh god, he looks so weird, Shinji does. It seems like Aragaki is smiling faintly. Oh, why don't I have like a scene about him? Can I go to his room? I really want to go to his room. Where is it? Is it this one? It's Aragaki's room. I will always cherish what he left behind. Oh, that's so sad. So we've got Fuka is still here then, I guess. Yukari's room. And then that's Mitsuru's, right? Yeah, I was like, it makes sense that her room's here because she's got a massive room. I don't know why I said it like that, but she does. Can we go into this room? The door is tightly sealed. Okay. Come. Oh, just straight to bed. Okay. Okay. Who's calling me? Who am I missing? Who am I missing? No, seriously, who am I missing? Okay, I talked to Ken. I talked to Junpei. I talked to Koromaru. I talked to Akihiko. Am I missing one of the... let me just see. Huh? Oh, is it from Elizabeth? The sender's name is blank. Who is this from? Thank you. I don't know who that's from. Is that from Ryoji? Is that from Elizabeth? Is that from Shinji? Who was that from? Tell me who that was from. I need to let me see. Does anybody know about it? Let me look it up. Reload. Thank you. Text. Oh, apparently it's from Ryoji. I don't know why we think that that is from Ryoji. Apparently people think it's his because it's an unknown number. And that when you give him your number, you don't have your phone. Okay. But apparently it said you look at the music box, and I'm like, I don't remember you looking at the music box. He could have, and I just missed it.
It's me, I guess.
I guess it's gonna either be Ryoji. It's either Ryoji or probably Elizabeth. Maybe Shinji. But maybe not. Probably not Shinji.
May I please come in?
I'm busy. Go away. No, come in. Come in.
Thank goodness.
Hi.
I'm so happy to see you again.
It's nice to see you too.
I'm sorry to show up so suddenly. But I really needed to talk to you.
What's on your mind? I
remember everything.
Is that just from today, or did you always remember?
It seems like everyone else has forgotten.
Yep.
But I remember.
Remembered the whole 2 months. I'm so sorry.
That day we...
Yeah, we did. We did it.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, we forgot.
It's just that when I remembered...
So she remembered?
I was afraid you might go somewhere far away. Like you did during the last battle.
No, of course not. Of course not. I don't want to say things that I can't, let's not break any promises now.
Today is graduation day.
We're just really upset, okay? It is. If they're gonna remember, it's gotta be today.
I'm sorry. The ceremony's already begun.
I'm pretty sick. I'm pretty hurt. I'm hurt bad, I guess. Could you take me to school?
The weather is so nice outside.
Cool, because we're gonna meet them on the rooftop. Let's go.
Do you remember where we all promised to
meet? Just said.
Why don't we go ahead and wait for the others? We can enjoy the peaceful view of the city.
Yep, let's go.
The time to part has finally come. Though this is our last day together, we want the third-year class to know that we're truly proud of you.
So is she like the year representative then?
We wish each of you good health, happiness, and success. On this momentous occasion, I bid you all a fond farewell on behalf of the student body.
Next, a word from the valedictorian. From Class D, Mitsuru Kirijo-san.
And you were like, yeah, I've taken my exams. I probably passed. You're the goddamn valedictorian, you silly woman.
Thank you.
Like there was any doubts.
This past year, I accepted an important responsibility as Student Council President. When I first addressed you from this podium, I spoke to you all about seizing opportunity while you had the chance. It must have been fate that intervened and gave me an important reminder of this.
It must have been.
As many of you know, my father unexpectedly... He unexpectedly passed away due to sudden illness.
Oh, are you sure about that? Are you sure?
Sudden illness?
She's gonna have a breakdown on stage. Beautiful.
Wow, that's rare. I've never heard her stumble in a speech before.
Well, she's just... I mean, it's gonna be harder for her, right? Because at least for us, we've only lost, like, maybe a year of our life. For Akihiko, it would have been, like, a couple of years. For her, it's even longer. She must have known about this her entire life.
It's a big day. It must be tough to talk about her father.
Yeah, the fact her father isn't at graduation must be tough.
I remember now. That's right.
Ooh.
After my father died, there was a time I lost motivation to live my life.
Am I forgetting something?
Yes, you need to remember.
Sonata-senpai? What are you doing?
I love how Akiko remembers and he's just like, yoink.
I shall honor my father's will.
He's
I
like,
won't
it's
run
time
from
to
the future.
go.
I'll face it head on. Not
Oh.
a single doubt remains in
And
my
Kami
mind.
Maru and Ken
And the
just
reason-
running.
I promise.
Oh my god, that's so beautiful. I love it. It's
Mitsuru.
amazingly amazing.
That's right. It's because I have forged such wonderful friendships. And we swore that we would never lose hope, no matter what the future may bring.
Oh my gosh. I love this group. I do.
We remembered him, and Aegis.
Yes, I did as well.
And she just
Let's
jumps
go.
off the stage.
They're waiting.
They're like... Was that a teacher? I just thought, yeah, hello, we've not finished here. We had other stuff you needed to do. Hello? Oh, this ending is going to be beautiful, isn't it? I hate that. Oh. It's gorgeous and I hate it. It can't be nice. It needs to be terrible. Oh dear.
The wind. It feels so nice. I admit, I'm finally noticing the beauty of spring. It's wonderful. And yet, without exception, each and every season will come to an end. We fought side by side. We faced the world's end. And now, I'm finally beginning to understand what it
I'm
was
just
I've been
lying in
searching
her,
for.
in her lap.
I always wondered what it really meant to live.
That's... Ugh.
Now I think it's following your heart, fighting for what you can change, and accepting the things you can't. Nothing on this earth lasts forever.
But I thought we'd have a
Every
little bit
life
more
will one day
time.
fizzle out. That holds true for all of us.
Look how happy they are. They don't know what's coming. I hate it.
You see,
They're like, yay, we remembered we've got the rest of our lives
find out
together.
what it is that gives your life meaning.
Ugh.
When I learned that I wasn't strong enough, I was tormented by it. Now I understand why. Protecting others is the duty I was given. But to me, it was more than an obligation. At some point, it became something I wanted to do for myself. Once I decided to try and prevent the fall, something inside me clicked.
Oh, I guess you're the best girl.
I thought about how I might never see you again. That's when I first understood what mattered to
God,
me
I'm
the
so
most.
beautiful. In that all black, that was actually a gorgeous look on
Made up
me.
my mind. What I want is to protect you from now until the end of time. I want to stay by your side. And I know I'm not the only one out there who could do this. But still, I want to.
I guess.
Because I'm positive. If I do it for you, then nothing's a waste. My life will have meaning. So, thank you.
We're all just such pretty children. Oh. It's okay. It's okay, I guess. You can cry if you want to.
Sorry. What's gotten into me?
Oh my girl.
It's good. I finally found a reason to live. So why am I...
Because you're not stupid.
They're here.
They remember.
I see it now. I have friends. We support each other through thick and thin. Not everything needs to be for some greater purpose. Just caring about someone can be enough. That's all we need to give our lives meaning. As for me, I found my path. and that's to protect you with my life.
I guess you're breaking my heart. This game is breaking my heart. I hate it. Why did I want to play this game again knowing this is how it would end?
Thank you so
And now
much
it's much more beautiful than just a visual novel. We have a full goddamn cutscene.
Go ahead and rest now. I'll be right here. I won't be going anywhere.
God, it's so, like they keep saying every time we're on the roof.
The others will be joining
It's
us.
beautiful, and I'm always like, yeah, I guess. I'm getting sleepier. But it is beautiful. I agree with them completely now. My eyes feel heavy. Ugh. I don't want to say that I closed them, so we'll just say nothing at all. Oh, I hate that. No. Oh. Like, if it had ended there, I would be completely fine, okay?
Here to protect you.
But then it continues, and it's gonna end the same way the game did, isn't it? Portable. With our friends happily walking out onto the rooftop. Yes, it is. I fucking hate that. And they're like, yay! We're all together! Meanwhile, I'm dead on her lap. I love it. I love the game. I love the ending. I mean, obviously I wish it'd end happily, but just tears out my heart, of course. Oh my god, there we are. There we go. Persona 3 Reload. Oh, just as good as Portable. There are differences in it, and I appreciate the differences. But I have to admit, I am maybe glad that I played as a girl in Portable. But it feels like these. But yeah, I am finally done with Reload, at least for now, because the answer is out. But I think I'm going to take a bit of a break before I play that. Like I said, it feels like I've played Persona 3 for most of the year, and that's because I have. I started playing Portable about this time last year. And then as soon as I finished that, Reload came out. And while I don't think I regret it, I have to admit I am burned out on the game. So, I definitely want to play The Answer, but I want to give it a couple of months, so probably start of next year maybe is when I'll do it. Don't hold me to that, but I definitely want to play more Persona series, because, you know, I want to finally play 4, I want to play Royal, because I've never played Royal. I played 5, but I didn't play the updated one. But yeah, this is... I mean, it's not really fair to compare it to, like, 5, which is considered the best Persona game, and I would agree with that. But at the same time, I feel like I can give this game those criticisms that I wouldn't have necessarily given to Portable. Because, you know, they've said that they wanted to keep it close to the original game, and fair enough to them, but then they've changed things, and I feel like, I don't know, I don't think they could have changed too much, but I mean, we'll see when I get to it, when I get to 5, but some of these a lot of these social links, like, even though I liked some of them, they were very, that's what I'm looking for, empty, you know? And like with Portable, when I was playing the female character, at least you could do a lot of the male characters in that, and I think I did appreciate the linked episodes. I think a lot of the linked episodes are better than the Portable social links for them. But some of those social links were just, they irritated me a lot, as you can probably tell. So I'll be interested if I feel the same way. Like, my nostalgia for 5, like, I don't remember a lot of the social links, but I remember liking them. And I feel like they were integrated a lot better into the gameplay. Because I know that in that game you had to do, like, at a certain point, the social link would be locked, and you'd have to do, like, sort of, like a little side quest to continue it, which I feel like was a lot better. And I know they couldn't have really done this, but just having Tartarus is just so boring after a while. Like, even though they changed the areas and they've added more stuff into it, it's just like, But on the other side, I feel like let's not just say all the criticisms. This game has a lot of positives going for it. I think the story is, you know, they've not done much. They've made a lot of improvements to the story. Like, the linked episodes are beautiful. Like, I don't understand why you would have like half your crew that you just couldn't talk to. So the linked episodes were beautiful and amazing, and I loved them. And I liked. I mean, I don't think it is in the original Persona. It wasn't in Portable, but the extra stuff that you had with Strager made them a lot more interesting, because I feel like they were just added and then they were taken away and then they were added at the end. But with this, it seemed a lot more. They seemed a lot more intimidating in the story, you know. Like, you had that little relationship with Tetsuya. I can't even say his name, which I loved. I loved when we met him on the bridge, and it was just like, because I had no idea that was coming. I didn't realize that we were going to meet him, and then we did, and it was just like, ooh, that was beautiful. Just having him completely annihilate that shadow, and then realizing that shadow was like some person's persona that he'd shot them and forced it out of them, was just like, oh, he's a danger. And the fact that, you know, you'd just be like walking through town and then he'd approach you, and I'd be like, excuse me? Yeah, I mean, I feel like Strager is the best enemy in the game. But I feel like they did better to integrate it a lot more, like Strager and Akutsuki and Strager and Nyx. It seemed a lot less mishmash. You know, less of a then and a then and then a then. You know, does that make sense? I don't know. But yeah, I am glad that I finished this game. I definitely felt burned out. There were times when I was playing it. I'm glad I finished it, because there were times when I was like, I don't think I can. And I think it was because I'd played like almost the exact same story like 3 months before. And so the way that I was recording, I was recording like the episode that needed to be out the next day, like the night before, or sometimes even on the same day, because I'd just be like, ugh, I don't want to play it again. But luckily by the end of it, I was doing it in chunks, and it was a lot better, and you know, it was definitely worth it. But I don't know what else to say. I feel a bit guilty about doing my multi-romances. I hope that it doesn't come up in answer, but hey, I'm dead. Nothing else can be like stuck on me. You know, they can't blame me. I'm already dead, okay? yeah, like I said, definitely gonna play the answer. Not gonna beat straight away. Like, I was like, oh, I can't do the answer because Assassin's Creed is out and I want to play Assassin's Creed pretty much on release. And then Assassin's Creed was delayed till February. But I'm still like, no, I need to take a bit of time away from this series. It's the reason why I'm not replacing Assassin's Creed with Metaphor, that new game that's going to come out, because I'm just like, I don't think it seems too similar, so I'm just going to see about that next year, you know? Oh, there's an actual... I didn't realise there was an after credit scene. Is this when they realise that, oh, he's dead? Why is Ken just holding the dog? Why is the dog just being held? Hello? Oh, I died with a smile on my lips. That's gorgeous. But yeah, I'm gonna take a little break from the Persona series in games like it, even though I've just watched that and I just want to play more now. I think I'm also gonna take a break because, to be honest, the DLC is a little expensive. It's like over £20, and I'm like, yes, it's gonna be like what, a 30-hour DLC, but I'm not made of money. I just, I'm gonna buy other games. Anyway. Yes, we'll save the game. Where do I want to save? We'll just... What is that? No. Where was the last save? We'll save there. Yes. There we go. Cute little save data. At number 10. A weird place to have it. And we've got a new little area as well. This is not what the game looked like, is it? Am I usually on the front? I might actually usually be there, am I not? I don't remember. Anyway, I will stop there for tonight. I will stop there for Persona, but keep an eye out. I will definitely be back playing the DLC. I will definitely be back playing the other games. I'm even interested, even though the games are completely different, in playing Persona 1 and 2, if I can get that done. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what they're on. I know they're on my little Vita, PS Vita. I wanted to say PS Portable, and I'm like, I don't have Portable. What is the other one called? PS Vita. So I'll see if I can get them on, play them maybe, we'll see. But until then, I hope you enjoyed this. I certainly enjoyed playing it. I will see you in the next episode, in the next series. Not sure what's gonna come, but I'll see you then. Bye.